Hello and welcome to this English lesson about work. Today we're going to learn a couple of words and phrases that'll make it easier for you to talk about your work life. By the way, right now I'm walking through a business park. A business park is an area with a lot of office buildings. Nobody lives here. You're not going to find any grocery stores around here. I think there's just one convenience store, which is a very small store. But I think I'm getting off topic. Let's talk about work. When we talk about work, we usually talk about full-time and part-time jobs. Full-time means 40 hours a week, but not always. I heard that some countries have introduced a 4-day work week, but I don't know if that's true. And I think in Germany, people work half days on Fridays. And some jobs don't really fit into a 40-hour work week. Teachers, flight attendants, pilots. Pilots can't fly 8 hours a day, Monday through Friday. If they did, there would be a lot more plane crashes. But who knows, it could be possible in the future with AI and autonomous planes. We'll see. And if you work part-time, you work anywhere from 10 to 30 hours a week. I worked part-time when I was a student. Students very often work part-time while studying full-time or the other way around. But if you're not a student, if you have a full-time job, you probably work 9 to 5. A 9 to 5 job is a typical job with standard working hours, starting in the morning and finishing in the late afternoon. Office jobs are typical 9 to 5 jobs. But some people have to work odd hours. Not everyone works regular hours. We can say odd hours or irregular hours. In British English, people say unsocial hours. If you work odd hours, you work when most people don't work. Nights, weekends, early mornings, late evenings. Ambulance workers work odd hours. Factory workers sometimes work odd hours, not always. Doctors, nurses. Factory workers work shifts. Now, if you work shifts, your schedule changes. For example, you work day shifts one week and night shifts the next. Or let's say 2 day shifts and 3 night shifts in the same week. I think we'll be wrapping things up for today, but maybe we'll just have a look at one more word or phrase. Maybe self-employed. Now, if you're self-employed, you work for yourself. You don't work for anyone else. You're not employed by a company. You're your own boss. Maybe you're a mechanic and you have your own auto shop. Or maybe you're on your own store. I think that's about it for today. I hope you learned some new vocabulary today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.